Good morning. What's going on, people? How we doing? Welcome to the Easy Stream, the Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream. We hang out in the fish room, do whatever the hell we need to do. Good morning. What's going on? Gotti Aquati, good morning. Bionic Bigfoot, not here today. Good morning, even though you're not here. 3G, what is up, man? Window liquor number 5. Roar. Good morning. Oh, yeah, Godzilla emojis. Oh, yeah, love it. Love it. Good morning, John McKenzie. What's going on? Window liquor. 3G gifted 5 memberships. Oh my God. Thank you very much, 3G. Awesome. So who? 310 Aquatics got one. PNW Aqua. Jennifer Weaver. New Local Austin. Fish Dreams are all now members. Cool. Thanks, man. And good morning. King Rob King. Good day. What's up, man? Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Eric T. What's up? Good morning. Did I miss anybody so far? I don't think so. Anyway. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here, people. What do we got going on today? A little bit. Victor Coco, Dennis Christensen, good morning. Craig's Catfish Cave, all right. What do we got going on today? Well, it's new in the fish room. I managed to catch that last little flounder out of the freshwater tank, and I acclimated him to the brackish tank. So now all the flounders in the brackish tank. The only thing in that other tank is some blue dream shrimps. Speaking of blue dream shrimps, I emptied my tub yesterday, and I am really sore because I was like hunched over that tub for hours catching fish. Oh, my back is still never gonna be right. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's right. Long Family Show. Good morning. Good morning. In case I didn't say good morning to you. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so we'll take a look at that in a sec here. I do need to feed the flounders, so we gotta do that. I should do a water change in some of their tanks. I got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta catch some fish, move them to another tank. Some, yeah, gotta get ready. Clash is coming this week, but Thursday. That's when I'm going. I think I don't know, the first official day is Friday. I don't know if anything's going on. What is going on there? What is that? Oh, it's a dead leaf. Okay, thought it was a fish. I was like, oh my God, what is that? Yeah, I'm behind in so much everything. But anyway, the green rock tank is looking good. That one, thanks, man. 5 days and counting. Yup. All right, let's go look at. Let me switch cameras here, and we'll look at what I pulled out of the tub yesterday. Pulled a lot. Blue Dream shrimp. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Now, I gotta get a light. Maybe I got a better light on this. It's just ambient light. Let me see if I can focus it a little bit better. But yeah, there's a bunch of Blue Dream shrimp, as you can see everywhere. It's kind of hard to see though, kind of black. Let's maybe zoom in a little. Too much. Let's change the focus here. Doesn't help that we're not really lit. It's better. Ain't great. Anyway, a lot of algae in there too. I should do a water change in this because I took this tank. It's been empty for a while. I drained half the water out of it, and then I took the water from the tub, and as I was I filled it up to like 3/4 of the way, and then I started bringing the fish in like buckets or like a pail, like a what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's like a little like a dish kind of thing. Tray, tray would work. Deeper serving kind of thingy. So yeah, I'm hoping to be there by 1 p.m. on Thursday. That's cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out of here around noonish. Head down there. Paul McCarthy, good morning. 3G, you were kind. You are kind. Who would have guessed? Yeah, so then I took the sponge filter that was in, because I had that sponge filter running in the tub. So I just put the sponge filter from the tub in this tank. And, yeah, and just dumped everything. Rocks, whatever the heck. Algae. So there was a lot of little baby shrimp. A lot of little shrimplets. They're almost microscopic. But, yeah, so we got a lot of algae in there, a lot of mess. My pleasure, Mr. Tic Tac. What? I have no idea what that's about. John McKenzie. Yeah. You got access to all those cool emojis. Little Monty emoji. Little Godzilla emoji. What's funny is I don't have access to the emojis. I think that like everybody that's a new member is a snail, right? I think that's an emoji you can use too. You can use the Godzilla. Oh, that's all that matters. There we go. How's Shanna? I don't know. I haven't talked to Shanna in a long time. So I guess it's as good as mine. I'm assuming she's working. She kind of just fell off the earth. So, yeah. See her, tell her I said hi. Anyway, moving on. Clash is coming. So I got all these baby shrimp. Oh, the other thing is there's a bunch of Celebes fry, but there are 2 Luminatus in here. So some Luminatus did hatch. I believe they're 2 males. You can kind of see them. They're reddish looking. They look kind of pink now. I think it's just because whatever, they were stressed used to being in the tub. They were pretty red when I caught them. They were looking pretty good. Big Shrimpin', aka Steve C. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, those guys are what's new. Let me see if I can get a light on this tank, and then we can kind of get a little bit. I have a light sitting around here doing nothing. And this tank doesn't have a light. It's only getting the light from the bowls above. The Godzilla bowl is above there. Oh no, they say he's got to go. Now I got that in my head. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Let's see where we can plug this in. Oh, my aching bones. My butt muscles, man, they're sore. It's working them hard. Working them butt muscles hard. I should just stop. This pothos is everywhere. Alright, where is this plugged in at? Oh! Oh man, that's my back that's cracking. All the way up there. Hold on, that ain't gonna work. This goes to here. Is that? I think it is, yeah. That goes to there, right? Now, what do I have plugged in here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just an empty plug. That's dumb. Boom! Whoa, that's bright. Actually, there might be more than one Luminatus in here, or 2. That's a Luminatus. That one in the back, there's a Luminatus. Maybe there's only 2. And they're hanging next to each other. Too bright of a light. Yee! There were, like 1 shrimp that is almost like, I would call it like a green jade, maybe? It's like see-through, greenish. He's like the outlier. Everybody else is pretty blue. Extremely blue. A lot of little Celebes. And 2 Luminatus. So I'm going to keep them in this tank, kind of observe them for like a week or so. Like I said, I am going to do a little bit of a water change here, just to kind of get some pond water out and maybe get used to, tap water. They've been in the pond. I filled that pond the beginning of summer, and every day there's a sprinkler that runs for half an hour out there and kind of gets, I guess that's some fresh water in there, whatever gets hit with the sprinkler. And then whenever it rained, I've added no water to that tank the entire time, or the tub. So it just kind of, I guess, softened up, probably. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to cut the tank with half pond water, which is what I did. It was pretty cloudy and momy in there for like a day, all of yesterday. Cleared up overnight though. It's still a little hazy in there, but we're just gonna do a little bit, maybe like 10-20%. Yeah, so that's what came out of the tubs. A handful of fry, a whole bunch of shrimp. And I'm actually surprised there's that many fish in here, because all I did was take the mop from the Celebes tank that I had in there for like 4 days and stuck it in the tub. And the same thing with the Luminatus mop, and stuck it in the tub. At some point I started seeing fry. Yeah, it worked. It's just a light. Alright, we'll do a little bit here. This is probably good. Don't want to do too much. I'm going to start maybe doing some here and there every other day, or every day-ish. So I don't know how much, this tank has been empty for a while, so I don't think there was any cycle left. I don't think there was any snails or anything. There was a little bit of, what do you call it? What's the word? Algae, diatom algae. There's some twigs from the tub. Pine needles from my tree, my bonsai, my white Japanese pine. Speaking of that, I gotta take a look at them too. It's getting to that time of the year where you gotta start doing things with little trees. It's a good time of the year to shape and trim or repot. I wouldn't recommend doing both. Okay. Put some water back in. Then maybe we'll feed the maybe I should do a water change on the, what do you call them? Flounders. And then we could feed them. Whoa. Whoa. I'm moving, you guys. Sorry. Going for a ride. You're on this little, this is what I use to bring them in. This little, what do they call it? Storage bin. Okay. It's like mini, like a little one. I even saved the snails from the pond. Any as I could find. Pond. I keep calling it a pond, but it's not a pond, it's a tub. It's like a Rubbermaid tote. Rubbermaid tote. Alright. That was that. So, see what that looks like. I apparently set my phone down somewhere, so I have no idea what you're looking at. Yeah. Stirred it up a little. TJ, good morning, good morning. Hey gang, running late this morning. No worries, man, we're all here. Where's your new voice in your head? Wake up, Patty. Yeah, Mexicali. What's going on? Alishon, good morning, good morning. Oh, those shrimp look different sizes. Yeah, there are different sizes. I don't remember how many I put in the beginning of the season. I put maybe like 4, 5. Yeah, a little tub. Yep. Patty. Summoning her. Alright, what am I doing? I was gonna move, oh, I found my phone and my coffee. Cool. This is a good day. Let's see if we can coax. Well, I think I need to feed him, and I do need to do a water change. So maybe I would do a water change first, then feed him. Because this tank is, I have no light on this tank. Well, I mean, I have a light on it, but I'll turn it on. And I have this cyanobacteria problem. Hang on a second. I'm all stuck on this. Stuck on you. Did I empty that and not fill it up? No, okay, there's water in there. Did I empty this and not fill it up? Yes. Empty. Of course. Well, hang on a sec here, folks. One thing needs to happen is more coffee. Okay, coffee has been acquired. Next, switch cameras. Go in this room. Key. Swap. Man, that's a horrible glare. Better than this. That's probably good for the changing of the water. We'll zoom in a little. That's good enough. Good. All right, whatever. Good enough. But you can see that cyanobacteria there, right? And it's only getting room lighting from whatever, the light above. There's track lighting, and the light's not even facing that direction. It's facing away from it. It's just getting ambient light from the room. Now, I am going to, do I want to use, guess we're going to use this. We're going to use the siphon. My other option was to use the hand siphon, whatever. The hand siphon. Okay. I'm going to keep this on here because I don't want to grab any accidental flounders. Yeah, probably need to, oops, I scared one. Do you see him go take off? Probably too much water already. have to do this a little more often. I gotta clean that glass too. I need to make more brackish. That's part of my problem, is I've been slacking on that. I only have this one little container. So I gotta figure out something better for that. Let me turn that off. Let me turn off that water. Hey now. Alright, let me see chat. Anybody talking? Okay. Scrolling, I see people talking to each other. Do you know if Patty is going to the class? Yeah, I believe she is. I'm bringing her stuff, so she better be going. Yeah, I got some fish for her. It's one of the things I was going to do, is catch the one that I was going to bring and put him in this other tank with the other one I'm bringing. So I don't have to worry about catching it later. Let me put this on a heater controller. Is this one on a heater? I don't remember, man. I think it is. Hang on. Let's turn this light on. Yeah, there's probes in here. There is a heater control in here. So I probably don't need this thermometer in that tank, so we're going to pull this out. And we're going to stick it in this sink because it's disgusting. Cool. Put it in that bucket. I clean this glass. Ah. Good enough, yes, yes, yes. See the flounders? The guy hiding, burying himself. I'm going to do this over here too, because there's some of this sidewall. So there's quite a bit on this sidewall. Now, this sand that I got in here is this, it was designed by, it's like an actual like aqua soil sand. It's meant for reefs and like saltwater fish that like to dig in the sand. But like I said this before, like a lot of times you can get sand that won't scratch your glass. This is that sand. It's softer than glass, so when you get it caught between the scrubby and the glass, it doesn't scrape the glass. It just, anything, the sand just gets whatever pulverized. So that's kind of nice, not having to worry about that. All right, enough. Good enough. Let's see chat here. Good morning, fish dreams. Bum 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 bum. Morning all, Jennifer Weaver. Thank you, 3G, for the memberships. Yeah, thank you very much, 3G. Jennifer Weaver, good morning. I'm going to see you at the clash too. I got that mug, don't worry. I got it. It's sitting upstairs in a box. I didn't forget you. Have you seen the globe out in Las Vegas? There is a lizard eye part of the electronic artwork. No, I don't even know what that is. Sounds cool though. Nice cyano. You like that? You like that, don't you? Vibes, what's going on? When's everyone going to show up to the clash? I'm going to be there Thursday. Sometime Thursday. I'm thinking Thursday afternoon. I think check-in isn't until 3, so I don't really want to sit around with like fish in my car getting hot. But it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be a pretty mild week, from what I understand. I'll be there Wednesday, says Jennifer. Sweet. Cool, I'll be there Thursday. I don't know much about them, Todd. Not much on the internet. You guys are talking about these tetras, that you ended up with some unique tetras. You'll have to tell me about them at the class. Yeah, definitely sounds cool. Anasi, good morning. Paul McCarthy, good morning. Nightbot, good morning. Selectped, good morning. All right. Yeah. Let me put some water back in this tank, but I want to test it to make sure it is brackish. I don't trust myself sometimes. Sometimes I do some sketchy things, man. I'll fill it up with water and I won't put salt in it. Let's double check that this is indeed brackish. My trusty handy dandy refractometer. It is 1.014, which is a little on the lighter side. But I guarantee this probably evaporated a bit, so this is probably on the higher side. I guess there's one way I could check. Test it. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, as I suspected. 016. Which I usually keep it around 1.5, but 1.6 is not bad. I could tell it was getting low because I could see that the water had evaporated. So at that point, I top it off with RO or just do a water change. Okay. Okay. Somebody's texting me. Fishymon's putting out shorts. Okay. Yes, I am subscribed to Fishymon's channel. You should be too. Oh my god. Let's do this. Big old jug. I'm going to try not to spill it. Let's open that a little wider. Now I want to do this in a manner where I'm not stirring all that dust up, or the sand up. It's not too bad. Going nice and slow. The other thing is, I need to get a mop in this tank. And I have one. I need to get a mop in both of my... hang on here. Getting a little crazy. There we go. Now we can speed it up. Ended up being like the perfect amount. Perfect. Cool. Now this is empty. You're going to have to deal with this. Okay. Al Wet Sox, good morning. Agua Bonita, good morning. When I was feeding my fish with the stream on, and Jason reminded me to bring in the fish from the deck pond. Now I see a few fry I see and a whole lot of shrimp. Awesome. Awesome. Definitely cool. Yep, bring them in, man. It's getting cold. I don't know where you're at, but it was getting down in the 50s a couple of nights here. Already. Dipping. Had to wear the sweatshirt to take the dog out in the morning. It was nibbly. Woo! Cold. Alright, cool. What is that? Oh, a bunch of bubbles. Alright, we'll let that dust settle. I do have the mop that I took out, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Or a week ago? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. It's sitting here drying on the side of the thing. I've rinsed it a few times in hot water, so we're going to rinse it again. And then we're going to stick it in the tank. It's hot. Very hot. Okay. My homemade mop. This one's a big one. Oops. In there. Get it on. Close the lid a little. Let's I need a towel. I always need a shop towel here. There we go. We got a nice black aquarium co-op towel. Some of these terry cloth things. Fuzzies on it. Clean the glass. Should probably put this mop somewhere else. Get back there. Clean this glass. Side glass here. Not that you guys can see that, but I can. Try and get some of this salt crust off the top. Some water I spilled off the bottom here. Leave it here. All right. Can we see flounders? I don't know, they might be a little too agitated to come out right now. Well, we'll let them settle before we feed them. Move on. Okay. We had Jolie Mullen auction for us yesterday. He did a good job. I missed out on a bag of Episto Panduro that I reasonably stopped bidding on and regretted. Yeah. I know that feeling. Those Cory cats were a good buy. What was that bid on the 25 orange Venezuelans? Wow. Alright, here's the shrimp tank. It's the tank that the flounders came from. This is the one we sprayed that plant with hydrogen peroxide, remember? Seems to be doing alright. We did do a pretty big cleaning on this tank. I think maybe we should clean it again. Try and get rid of the rest of that blackbeard that's hanging out. Keep the nutrients down. What do you think? Good idea to me. Why not? Then we will, I guess we'll deal with brackish water. I have to. Well, if we're going to do that, then I guess we should do the salt water too. It kind of comes with it, you know? Unless I'm just doing nothing but brackish tanks today. Yeah, that's not going to get anything out. At least not easily. I have to take this adapter off. My screen. Trying not to suck any baby shrimp. There's a couple little ones in there. Yo! I see you, man. Can you get out of the tube? Thank you. They have a death wish, honestly, some of them. And that stuff is stuck on by, just algae growing on shells. Well, it's a pretty big water change. Did I just pull one of those guys up? I don't see him. Just knocked that across the tank. Bring this back. Come back over here. Okay. Let's put this hose away real quick. Well, I gotta feed my fry too. Speaking of that, I don't know if that's a good idea. It's kind of a little too little to travel, right? Fry kind of need to eat on a regular basis or they will die. I was thinking maybe get some eggs. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. Tell them, are you volunteering for the online auction in October or the live one in April? If 9 months of chatter about the clash has worn you down, fear not. There is still time to make plans to attend. That's right. You could mention the Blackbeard algae on September 19th, Tuesday, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yeah, I guess I could. That's oh, I see Blackbeard, pirate. I get it. Okay. I'm like, what the hell does algae have to do with pirates? But I understand. Blackbeard algae. Seize my hand. Close, too close here. Maybe back up. Let's back up. Better. Now you can see me looking at you, looking at me. Whoa! Watching the video, not my fish tank. Reading chat. That was almost bad. Almost bad. Almost real bad. Well, now this tank has got nothing but shrimp in it. I feel like there should be something else in here. Maybe I can use this to get something from the clash. It says quarantine, I guess. Ideally, I want to move this tank to where the other brackish tank is and put the brackish tank here and then have two brackish in the salt. So this is the salty section. That makes sense. For those that have Fish Fam link badges, don't forget to wear them. Thanks. Good morning, Peplin Creek. What's going on? Jeff Kane, good morning. So good morning, you ready? Good morning again. Alright, that's that. Water change on the shrimp. I do think that the shrimp colony here was dwindling. And I think part of the problem was flounders. We're probably eating the little shrimplets. There's a shrimplet there. I mean, that is perfect bite size for a flounder. And I guarantee you, those little shrimplets probably got munched on pretty good. One of the reasons why I wanted to get them out of here. I noticed that I was getting no more shrimplets. I don't know if you can see that guy, but he is little. Oh, yeah. All right, moving on. It's around here. It's over. Move it on over. Moving on over. Aching bones, man. Did I feed my fish? No, I haven't actually looked to see if I had any hatchlings yet. Might not be a bad idea. Feeding everybody. Let's take a look. We'll skip the saltwater tank for now, but you know what? I do need to attend to this tank. It's getting kind of, it's got issues. You know what? I gotta change the camera here. Forget that I had the focus locked and the, I think we're a little zoomed in. Properties. Let's see. Zoomed in. Should put the, go. Okay. Okay. There's an awesome Depths Unknown coffee mug right there. Feel free to visit the merch store if you'd like one. This one's mine. Don't use it to scoop sand though, because it chips the paint. That's what I did all around here. I was scooping sand with this. It was a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Do I see any fry in the tank with the Gertrude eggs? I don't think I see any fry. But I've been dusting a little bit of fry food in here. I'm pretty sure that's Hydra. I do see some Hydra. There's shrimp in here. There is a rainbow goby. I guess I could show you what I'm looking at, but I'm just doing a quick skim of the surface here for any fish eyes. Fish eye? No, that's a bubble. Sometimes it's real hard to tell the difference between bubbles and fish, especially when they're fry. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. Okay. I don't have to worry about feeding that tank so much. What fry food are you using? I can show you that. It is the golden pearls from Ken's Fish, I believe. Ken's Premium Golden Pearls. I got like the micro stuff. It's like a powder, and I use the old paintbrush method. Kind of dust it. Here, I'll just go around and do it. I take it. Whoops. Get out of my way. And this is the tank. There's just a mop in here. Some shrimp. Usually when there's shrimp in the tank, I'll dust it a little heavy, because that's probably the only thing I'm going to feed this tank. So, yeah, just a little bit on the top there. Do the same over here. There's fry in this tank. These are the, I'm stuck on all sorts of things here. Cyanodorsalis. Go a little heavy on that one. These guys are getting bigger. See if we can see them. Let me set you down. We are off kilter and way too high. Let's see. Oh, I see at least 4, 3. I don't know. Maybe that was too much for just 3. Oh well. Yeah, I see 3 fry in here. We gotta keep up on this tank, man. That is fry. This one down here had fry. I'm gonna see if it still has fry. Let's hope. I've been feeding it. Let's see if we can see the little bugger. Yeah, they are. See at least one. New little paintbrush. Give him a little. Oh, that was like nothing. Is there anything on this thing? Here we go. There we go. There we go. A little bit of dust. Pull these dead leaves out of here. I got Java moss in here and some wassertang. Wassertang. And at least one fry. I can see him from here. Oh, there's two. I see two fry. Cool. Cool. This one, I put the Luminatus eggs in here. I don't see anything that has hatched as of yet. There's snails and stuff in here, so I will give it a little dust. Just a little. And that's that. The only other thing I do, well, actually, wait, there's this side here. This side has the original Cyanodorsalis colony, which needs a mop, by the way. Maybe I should take the mop out of the other one, rinse it real well. I like to dust a little bit of fry dust in here. Keeps these guys, and here for the shrimp mostly. There's a fry, Celebes in there, or torcata actually. This tank is just shrimp, so that's what I do, feed them. And this one has a mop in it, but I don't know if there's any fry yet, so I just dust it. And there's shrimp in there too, so. Basically the fry food has become shrimp food for a lot of my tanks. So cherry shrimp, blue dreams, no shrimp. So that's that. That's the fry. Boom. Great drumbeat addition like that. You like the bobber idea to float your mop? Yep, it works, right? It works. Oh, you missing the morning yoga? Oh no, sorry. This shirt's a little tight. I've been eating too many beers. Ugh. Yes. Slacking this whole summer. Ray Stevenson was fantastic as Blackbeard in Black Sails. Any streaming plans at the Clash? Maybe a special edition of Saturday morning cartoons or D&D, or with so many great people, maybe just do a panel stream. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. I didn't sign up. Well, this time that my stream normally runs, there was no. I guess the YouTube room was only for Friday, Saturday. So I didn't see a need to sign up for the YouTube room because you know. Look at this. It's the protein skimmer. I guess it's still skimming. So no, I didn't sign up for the room because you know, they didn't have Sunday signups. So whatever's going on will be. I plan on doing. I don't see. Here's the deal. Maybe I can get a late checkout or something and stream. I'm worried about the internet. So last time I tried to stream from there, it was horrible. Pixelated mess. I kept cutting in and out. So I was thinking about maybe doing some filming and then maybe stream what I filmed. But that requires me to have a solid enough internet connection to stream. So, and if I have to check out by 11, it's going to really cut into. We'll see. Maybe we'll do something. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright. Enough yakking. Oh, I did fix this lid, by the way, on this tank. Remember how I designed the old changeroo here? I'll show you what I did. It was not easy. Salt creeping out of there. You see what I'm seeing? Yes. Basically, I made it so it slides. I spliced in. I bought small slides. They were a little too small, and they weren't really catching the groove of the glass, so that when you move this top piece, it wanted to slide off in a direction instead of slide forward and back. So I just took the bigger J channel, cut this channel back, and just kind of spliced it in there so that this bigger channel, which was too big, I would have had to have shaved down the glass to get that channel on to fit in this on the rim here, because with the channel in the glass it was just too much space. So I just kind of cut it so it's in there. I don't even know how to describe it. Maybe if you could see it on the side. Let me move you over this way. See if you can see that. See, I just kind of spliced it in there onto the glass, and now it rests in this big groove, in the big one, and that slides quite nicely without having to worry about it popping off the track. So that problem was solved. Not the greatest, but meh. It works. Sometimes it's about just, making life easy. Holy smokes, I nicked that. Why is this dying? Feeling it's dying because it's not used to this new setup. There we go. Pull all the dead stuff off. What is this stuff? Monastero? Alright, we need to do some maintenance in this tank. Right, let's see what the salinity is at first. I need to maintain that filter. The filter's it's bogging down, and more water is going over the filter than through the filter. I wouldn't say more, but there's a significant amount of water coming out of the filter. Ooh, this is a little high. 2.6. What micron? I don't know, man. Oh, man. Did my chat die? No. I don't think anybody's chatting. Let's see here. All messages. Not sure about anyone else, but I feel like I pick up at least one idea from Jason each stream. Let's show the appreciation for sharing his knowledge and hit the like. Boom. Thumbs up. I'm down. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thanks. And I'm glad. I'm glad that works. That's what it's all about. Alright, am I back? I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just the battery in this headset. Because this is on the charger all night long. Where's my portable charger in case it happens again? Not there, not there. I literally just had it this morning. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. There it be. Alright, we'll keep this out just in case. If I lose audio again, I'll be back. Okay. Hello, y'all. It's Lando here. Just subbed you. Awesome, dude. Fishing outdoors with Lando. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. And good morning. Danikin Aquatics. Good morning, Jason. What's up, fish people? Kenny E. What's going on, man? Good morning, good morning. We hear you fine. Yep, cool. Awesome. Yeah, whatever reason, the power's down and goes doo doo doo. I'm like, ugh. I think there might be a loose wire in this thing. It's getting old. What am I doing here? I want to clean that glass. Where's the rest of this? Glass scrapers everywhere. This one's actually an acrylic one, but whatever. It works the same. I have to slop water everywhere. Now this sand will scratch the glass. Constantly fighting this cyanobacteria. We're going to clean the tank, or the glass. We're going to do a water change, and we're going to clean that filter. Try and get rid of some of this algae. Big algae. I only ever clean the front. Good enough. I need this. Storage bins. And I really don't like putting my hand in the saltwater tank, man. There's so much weird stuff in here. Look at this algae. Yeah, don't attack me. It's quite the hair algae. Ew. Should be wearing gloves for this. At least it's coming off easy. This is the part I don't want to really get into, because without gloves anyway. Because there's a lot of pokies. Let me get the gloves. I have this big ass, like cow birthing glove. I got a pair of them, but I only need one. They go up like, surgical precision here, man. Not messing around. Algae. This is not the best method, but I can. Oh, thank God I had these gloves on. I would have just poked that right through my thumb. I have a vermitid snail problem in this tank. And there's like these sharp little spikes of snails everywhere. That's why using these gloves is a good idea. Dexterity is not the best, but you get what you get. Just get some of it. Still gonna be kind of cool. All right. Try and the corals from this algae. All right, Good enough. Let's do that water change. Well, actually, let me break this filter down too while I got this here. Dump this out. This is gross. Hang on. I'm going to keep this glove on for dealing with that filter, because I know there's vermitid snails in there too. Get this algae out of here. This is gross. I'm going to throw this outside because it's disgusting. We don't need it in the trash, that's for sure. I left my back door open all night. Not cool. Okay. Alright, where are we at here? Check chat. Let me check chat. Jeremy, good morning, good morning. Alright. Be right back. Gotta brew some coffee. I got my coffee right here. Some of the things I've had in saltwater Kevlar is ideal. Yeah, dude. I'm serious, man. That stuff is out to get you. Do you still have that Blenny from the Ocean Gallery? No, he died, man. I don't know what happened to him. He kind of just wasted away. It looked like he was eating. Like, the first week I had him in a tank, he ate like half the algae that was everywhere. And then he just stopped eating. And I was trying to feed all sorts of different, like, whatever, like the emerald entree, whatever, all sorts of like plant-based stuff, and I don't know, maybe I just wasn't feeding the right stuff. Maybe he had a parasite, I don't know, but he died. And he wasn't looking good either. He started, like, you could tell he was like wasting. I'm like, what is going on with this guy? So maybe I should have been a little more proactive. Maybe tried to treat him with I don't know, some sort of meds maybe. It might have been I don't know. I was leaning towards parasite just because of how, like, it looked like he was eating, but he was never, just kept wasting, you know. Alright, I cannot do this in my current state here. Derp, it helps if I unlock the stupid basket. There's like a preventative thing that keep it from overflowing. Oh, this is heavy. In the bin. Now, we're going to clean this. This is some Purigen. Might have to replace this. We will replace the Purigen. We will rinse this out. In all honesty, I can see vermitid snails all in there. So those are all spiky little dudes. Even on the... Oh, you can see them here. Look. You see that in there? All those snails? Like, those are spikes from snails. They're on the back here, too. Little snails, man. They're everywhere. Not so sure what to do about that, either. Because whatever's going to kill the snails is going to kill the inverts. The shrimp and other snails. Alright. What I do want to do, I think, is take the filter off the back and clean that, because I think this is part of the problem. This just needs a good scrubbing. Where's the power? Okay, there it is. Ooh. 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 Get the cord. Come to me, my cord. Try not to drip that over freshwater tank. Alright, I'm just taking this to the sink. I'm gonna deal with that over there. Bear with me here, folks. I'm probably gonna get the other glove on for this. Yeah. Birthing me some cows. been stabbed by that thing one too many times, and it's disgusting every single time. I never want to have a snail inject me in the skin again. I don't think you can blame me. Would you want a splinter from a snail? It's gross, right? Nasty. Clean this. Sorry folks, we're just going to have to snails all over the intake. Lots of snails. Yeah, I think I've made like every noob mistake there is in the saltwater the world here with buying sketchy corals. Right. That's pretty clean. So I'm going to put this back in the tank. I mean, it's not like perfect, but tell that less gunk all over it. Here's the power cord. Crazy gloves. I feel like the Hulk in these. As I break my thing on the ground. Not cool. Alright, I'm going to clean this filter. Just going to rinse this out. I don't know. I don't really care if it's fresh water or whatever. I don't think the tank is, the bacteria is in this filter anyway, so this is more like, I mean, I'm sure there's some, but this is more mechanical filtration for me. If anything, the Purigen is the chemical filtration in the filter. Rinse, 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 rinse. Rinse the bio balls. Don't get crazy with it, just kind of get the mulm off them. I have no idea what the hell that is. That looks very organic. It's strange. Very strange. Alright. Good enough on that. Get this back in there. Rinse this Purigen. Rinse this tray. I'll leave the Purigen sit right here. Turn that off. Alright, luckily, well, let me, hear that sucking air. Alright, I think we're good here. I'm going to put these back into the thing. I'll lock it down. I'm going to take these crazy gloves off because I don't need them anymore. Set them down. Whew. I was going to say, luckily I have some Purigen ready to go. This little container. Just going to give it a rinse. This is one that I recharged. I'll have to recharge the other one. You can recharge Purigen. couple of times anyway. Problem with Purigen, it smells like freaking fish. So like I like to keep it in a container that is sealed. I'm just gonna put that Purigen back. What did I do with the lid? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, filter has been maintained, I think. Let's do this. Now let's do the water change. Let's do a water change. Let's do a water change. Oy, oy, oy. I should put this on there. Put this in there. And just let it drain. You know what? Maybe I should take off. Oops, let me get out of the way so you guys can see. Take this. You stupid clownfish. He's violent. He chose violence this morning. Very territorial. Let me tell you what, man, that clownfish has got a bite. Doesn't hurt, but it's definitely, I don't know, probably would hurt if I let him do it enough. I mean, that dude's kind of big. Look at the little guy hiding under it. Knock it off. This is not going to happen. Trying to get some of this algae off of the corals. Touch it. All right, anyway. So wait, what happened? Somebody bought more. Holy cow, what is going on here? Debs, Aquabeds, 5 gift memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And good morning, Debbie. Something else happened here. Jeff Kane, 20 Depths Unknown memberships. Holy smokes, man. Thank you, thank you. I guess I should get that out of the way there. Wow. Thank you very much. Chance Larson was gifted a membership. Surf City, Barbara Jackson, Skipper's Aquariums, Bunny Viper. Holy smokes, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very nice. 3G also bought 5. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah, that was so Debbie, 3G, and Jeff Kane, man. Thank you very much. Atkins, man, look at those people. Awesome. Well, thanks. We're using that the membership money is going to go to driving giveaways, basically, funding giveaways for everybody on the channel. I'll take a look at where we're at after this. Maybe we'll have to do one for September, before the month is over. Just trying to keep it like, a decent dollar amount, so it wasn't like doing like $10 gift cards or anything. Now that we have significant members, looks like we might have to start doing some of them. Cool. Thanks, man. Imagine everybody had a membership. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, we bought another 5? Holy cow. And now another 10. All right. Right on 3G. I guess maybe I missed that. Fan funding. Oh, yeah, look at this. 3G. Jeff Kane, 3G. Debbie Aquapets, 3G. Nice. Well, thanks, man. Oh, something else just came through. Jennifer Weaver. My word. Well, thanks, man. Why don't we just need more members? Or we need more people in the chat. Well, I guess it just automatically gives them, right? I'm guessing these people that are getting these things are not even here, right? Maybe they're watching. Maybe they're lurking. Are you lurking back there? Tattooed birdie? Oh, man. Look at all these people. Some of these names I've never even seen. Ubi Zalar. Okay. Nice. Well, that's awesome. Thanks, folks. Yeah, thank you very much. Janoski, good morning. All right. I'm just going to do this water change here. And then we're going to fill it back up, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm like, what is going on with the... Apparently my video is way behind. People be lurking today, man. Heck yeah. Renee House, good morning, good morning. Wow. YouTube still won't let me switch on freebies. The weirdo. Yeah. I don't know. I could never get it to turn on either, and I think it's because I pay for YouTube. Like I have YouTube Premium or whatever it is. Jeff Kane, holy cow. Another 20 memberships. Right on, man. Wow. Look at these people. Make Master Supreme was gifted. Wow. Just looking at this flowing, man. It's pretty cool. I think it just automatically gives them to people, like whoever. I think it goes on like a first sub, first member basis. I don't know. Dino Master. Damn. Well, thank you. You guys are getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Jeff Kane, Jennifer Weaver, 3G, Deb's Aquapets, 3G, Jeff Kane, 3G. Looking at the list of fan funding. Thank you. All right. Jeff Kane bringing it today. That's right. Thank you, Jeff. I don't pay for anything. Paid for Coop a while back, but my card got scammed somehow and never updated. That happens. My memberships are allowed, and I like the video. I think it's a first come first serve thing. Like, you know what I mean? Out of the 1,000 subscribers, I don't know if they've ever had to be on the live stream or not. I don't know. I don't really know how that works, but it's interesting. All right. I think we've done a big enough water change here. Let's see if we can suck any more of this algae out. The hermit crab's out. The Necarious snails are out. I don't know if you saw, I put a short out about Necarious snails. Interesting little dudes. They kind of pop out of the sand. All right. Here. Let's turn that off. Put this hose away so I can get... For those that don't know, I keep my salt water pre-mixed in a, I think it's a 30-gallon trash can, Rubbermaid trash can. I keep my RO in like a 40-gallon one, and then I mix the salt into it. Oh, let me move these cords. I must make a way. All right, you are here. guys a sec here. Hang tight. Going that way. I want to move some of these cords so I can roll the trash can with no issues. This is the only one I gotta get past, is that? Easy peasy. Alright, let's wheel this over there. Brute. Rubbermaid with the wheels. And just so I don't forget, I wrote salt on it. Uh-oh. Why am I spinning? Aquaria Life, good morning. Lurking. I'm sleeping in today. Nice. Nice. Alright. Water. It should have salt in it. Let's check. Because, you know, I just don't trust myself to remember. I usually put the salt in first, but in my trusty stir stick. Test the salinity. Assuming I haven't broke my meter. Somebody says I gotta get that ice cap thing or whatever. I don't know. I guess I do. It's like the one that like instantly tells you what it is. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. There's salt water in there. It's the lead cheese bag. Paul. What's up, Paul Stero? Good morning. Alright. Now that we've determined there is salt in there, let's put it in the tank. A little pump. A little pond pump. Pond pump that I use for nothing but this. Goes into the trash can. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta revamp how I do this. Because I no longer have the lid. Well, I guess I could probably still have the lid do that. Used to have the lid just hold it down so it doesn't kick. That's sketchy. That's sketchy. It's real sketchy. Get the power. Not liking that. But I have to keep an eye on it. It doesn't kick. As soon as I plug it in, it doesn't kick. There we go. Ready? Okay. Okay. Let's angle it that way. Where is that towel? Whoa. Man, I got all these cords lying all over the place. What do I do with the towel? So that I can wipe down this excess water. Ow. I have no idea what I did with the towel. Oh well, time for another towel. We can put this away. This is. Did I use the one? Good, 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 good. Come on now. There we go. Pokey. I'll lay this down again, but good first wipe. All right. Salty tank looking good. Thanks, man. Good morning, Atkins. You found the Godzilla emoji, I see. What gallon per hour is that pump? That's a good question. I'll have to look at it. Hang on. I think it says it right on the top. 350 liters per hour. Or, I'm sorry, 3,500 liters per hour. So, what is that? Divide that by 3.7 something? Alright. 3,500 liters is how many? Need liters. Liters to gallons. Liters to gallon. 3,500 is about 950 gallon. Whoops. 925 gallons. I don't know. 925 gallons per hour. 1,000 gallon per hour. 950, whatever. Seems decent. I used to use it on a sump for my my rack. The system that has the 20 longs and the 29s. I'm at work, so gotta lurk. Alright, that's cool. Well, thanks for lurking at work. And thanks to Member for the membership. Yeah, there was a lot of them being given out. I'm not sure exactly who gave you yours, but yep, thank you to them. Guess I gotta buy my own membership with my imaginary money. No worries, man. You don't need to be a member, you can just hang out. It's appreciated though, but we're not gating anything behind memberships. Thank you for doing the math. Yeah, so 920 some gallons. Alright, we're topping off here. Oh, just in time for that light to turn on. Oh yeah, wait, we can, while that's still filling, as long as that stops moving, set this down so that I lose it for all of eternity. Put it over here. Plug in. Whoops. Is that the filter? I'm not entirely sure what I just plugged in. Alright, that's sucking air. Hang on. Hold on now. Which one's this? Alright, nothing seems to be working. Okay. There's that. Let's do this. Let's take care of this first. Get this high enough. It's pretty good. Gotta make sure we're not back siphoning. Let's pull this pump. Anyway, this is the pump. It's like some Chinese brand. So long submersible aquarium pump. I think I actually got this at like a Home Depot for like the pond section. Alright. Put this away real quick. So it's out of my way. We don't need this pump in the way, that's for sure. Come on now. Too much stuff around here. There we go. Okay. Pump is working. Water is moving through the, what do you call it? Power head. Power head's working. Okay, so that means this is the aqua pump. Why is it not working? Like nothing's happening. Interesting. Hang on. I need a step ladder. You know, it's never easy. Why? Why is it never easy? is located in there, right? I don't even know if I can get to the motor. I hear it trying to start. Alright, let's pull this out. How did I get that much water in there? Interesting. That's not cool. Alright, let me get this stupid thing out of here. Just whack myself in the head. Now why is this not working? Come on now. Alright, we're gonna unplug it. Gonna untangle that cord. Alright, we're gonna take this out. Let's see if we can diagnose what's going on here. So bear with me a second. This out. Let's hang it over here. Hang it in here. Alright, where's that plug? It's probably just the impeller that's stuck. But the problem is there's no way to like access that pump. Yeah, that's a design flaw there, huh? Let's see. If I plug this in, what happens? Alright, I think that did it. Little percussive maintenance. Right? Give it a good old whack. Let's see. Did that do it? Did that do it? I don't know. Hang on. My nose when I stop itching. It is pulling water in here. Very slowly. Ah, there we go. That was part of it. That's a little too much. Tone that down a hair. Let me go back here. Make sure that this is level. Level-ish. There we go. Seems good. Water's flowing. Trip myself on a ladder into the fish tank. Probably turn that up. Some decent flow going. Okay. Crisis averted. Come on. Go. Crisis averted. Why am I burning? I'm gonna wash my hands and rinse this stuff out. Okay. That. Okay. Let's put this away. Okay. Good. Calling that done. Done. Just gonna clear up a little bit. Snail up there. Chat. Okay. How is the adult brine shrimp experiment going? What adult brine shrimp experiment? I'm not sure what adult brine shrimp experiment you're talking about. Was I ever doing one? I don't think I was, man. Good morning, Mel. What's going on? And good morning, Koro. The only reason I get up this early is to listen to Kirk sing for us. Yep, Kirk's on vacation. On hiatus. Oh, Kirk, Shark Fin Adventures. Good morning, good morning. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Good morning. Yup, Lifetime Supply BBA right here. Michelle E, what's going on? I don't know. Kirk's he's on vacation. He's taking it easy. Yeah. Doesn't sound like it's gonna be going too well. Adult experiments always sound the most interesting. Is it skimmer adjustable? Yeah, it is. It's like this top one here is like adjusts the flow, and the bottom one adjusts. I don't remember. There's two different adjustments. This is as fast as it goes. It does have like that surface skimming thing, but that's not like a protein skimmer or anything. It's just like sucking in the junk off the top to break it up and put it in the water column. We are all missing Kirk's dulcet tones. Yeah, I know. I'll have to maybe go back in a live stream and get some snippets of that just so we can enjoy. But since, everybody's talking, we got to give here. At least have something to hold everybody over a little bit here. There you go. Get your Fishroom fix in. All right. Yeah, it's surface skimmer, not a protein skimmer. Yep. It does work. One of the things when the tank starts getting low, it starts making a churning noise. That's how I know it's like, yo, you gotta add water or do a water change or something. But yeah, it seems to work. The other thing is that power head is always blowing, which is kind of nice. The macroalgae seems to be doing pretty well, the seaweed looking stuff. The not so desirable algae is doing pretty well too. Whatever. Yeah, you can see I mean, it does. I mean, if you could see it, when you play with it, it changes how fast the flow is. So that's pretty much what you change. Okay. My headset died again. Good morning, Betty and Guppy Gal. What's going on? Surface skimmer, not protein skimmer. Yep. All right, next. I have a little bit of salt water left over, so I'm going to use that to fill up the brackish container. Oh my god. Oh, aching. Aching butt muscles. Do we have enough? Probably. Well, you guys can't see what I'm doing, so maybe I should tilt you down. How's that look? I don't know. I'll find out in a sec. Good enough. Taking this water, putting it in this container. I don't know if there's going to be enough, actually. I'm spilling water everywhere. Am I actually getting water in this container? No. Getting it everywhere else. Whoa. Where is this towel? I mean, I've had this towel like 6 times. Where the hell is it? Oh, dude, I just ripped that. Oh. Get some fish towel. Why are we spilling everywhere? I don't have enough water to spill everywhere. Actually, I don't think I have enough water to do this. And whoever designed a measuring cup to pour was like the dumbest person on earth, I swear to God. If you pour any, like, beyond the slowest trickle, it just spills everywhere. I don't understand it. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. We might have enough for this. Little one. But we're not going to have enough for the big one. So let's do that. Can I do this one-handed? It's scary. Where's the line? Oh, there it is. Keep coming. Ah! Slow and steady. We're just spilling this everywhere. Alright. Good. That is at the line. Real close. There's a little line back here. So that's that. I guess I can just dump this out. We'll fill this one too. We gotta dump this water. Oh my God. Just dump whatever I don't. Out! I guess I could take you over here for this process. I haven't done this a million times, but ooh, bear with me here as I knock everything all over the place. Trying to get you over here to the. This is the nitty-gritty corner. This is where all the action happens. This is the depths of the fish room. My tie rack that's became a, what do you call it, holder? Net holder. Okay. I'm looking there. Good. Better. I'm going to give Fishyman a kick to help him. Yes. Yes, Patty. Do it. Okay. Are we seeing there? I don't think we are. Now we are. Okay. I keep salt. Let's go this way. Salt in this bucket. $5-gallon bucket of reef crystals. I was using the reef crystals because it was cheaper than the other ones. But now I can't get these reef crystals anymore, and for whatever, they used to deliver it. Now I gotta go get something else. Back to the other crystals, whatever the cheapo stuff. Well, I just went with whatever was cheaper at the moment. I have this measuring cup, 4 scoops, good enough. Put that back on. This is, let's move this so I can set that over there. This is my RO container. This has all, this is plumbed into the RO unit with a float valve. I don't know if you can see that from where you're at, but there's a float valve in there that fills up, and when it's done, it shuts off. Now, I take my dedicated pump. This is for the RO only. This is one of those pond pumps too. This one's a smaller one. 810 gallons per hour. That's what this one's rated at, so smaller than the other one. But good enough for this. Let's unplug this. Set that down there. Plug this in. Little nooks and crannies where the salt likes to settle in. And I know you guys probably can't just drool, but I have a mark that I fill this up to. Oh, got shot in the eye with some salt water. Jeez. A mess. What's happening here? Anyway, while this is filling, I like to take, Jeff Kane donated another 50 memberships. Holy cow, man. Thank you very much, Jeff. Wow. Alright, well, I was saying I was going to test the TDS in my RO tank here. I believe I'm getting a little high. Yep, 2. Well, 2 TDS isn't too bad. But I keep an eye on it. When it starts getting around 4, I need to change the filters. Jeez, Jeff. Thank you, man. Do you preheat your RO? No. Just whatever the room temp is. It probably gets up to, like, you know, high 60s. I would assume right off the bat. Or you mean, do I heat the RO going into the water going into the RO unit? No, that's just coming off the cold water tap. So is whatever the fresh water, if that's what you're asking me. But I overflowed my RO the other night. Forgot to set the timer. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, we're getting close here. That's one of the reasons I like that float valve. It kind of just shuts itself off. Alright, coming up on the line. And boom. Oh. Come here, you. What is going on? There we go. Put this back in its dedicated little bucket. Try and keep it clean. Put the lid back on. The roadie. What's going on here, man? What happened there? That, I'm going to get my stir stick. I'm going to give it a stir. Usually Monty likes to sit on the bucket and watch me do this. And I feel like some sort of wizard stirring a cauldron. A little black cat. Monty's duties are off. He's off today. He's taking the Sunday off. Alright, and I'll let that stir up. I could test it now just to get a rough idea, but I like to let it kind of settle in. It takes a little bit longer sometimes to But let me get the refractometer. Let's see. Should be close to 1025. That's usually what I shoot for. It's a little low, it's cool. It's a little high. I try to thin it out. Test this. Dead on. 025. Perfect. That'll clear up as it, whatever, the salt dissolves, I guess, in the solution more or whatever. I don't know if I can do any more than that. Did I plug that back in? Nope. At least I remembered to plug it back in. Nice. Okay, well that was that. So now we got, oh, I gotta get out of this corner. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sometimes you just gotta move. Alright, that's done. Done. I gotta finish that. What were we doing there? I gotta add RO. Keep jugs of RO too. 1 gallon jugs. Since I filled this one up, I can mix this one. So take that lid off too. Anyway, I fill it up with the salt water to the line that I have marked. And then I top it off with RO. And my very precise calculations. Oops, that was too much. Means that this is going to be low. Shake it. And we'll test it. My phone's over there. I'll grab my phone in a minute. Oh yeah, that just reminded. I just saw one of those fish scoot by here. I see my Adolfois. There was a short that I put out that had those Corys in it, and everybody's like, "Those aren't Adolfois, those are Duplicaris." And I was like, "Well, how do you know?" They were like, "Well, the color and all this other stuff." I'm like, "Well, my understanding is perfect 015." Whoa, almost fell. Anyway, there's really only one way to tell the difference between Duplicaris and Adolfois, and I believe it has to do with like serrated ridges on the edge of their pectoral fins that are like microscopic. One has them, one doesn't. So I was thinking one of these days maybe I'd catch one, put it in a dip and pour or whatever, and see if we can figure out which one's which, if they are Adolfois or Duplicaris. I bought them when they were babies, like juveniles, and they were sold to me as Adolfois. So, be nice to kind of find that out, wouldn't it? All right, let me. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm all over the place. Get my phone. Here we go. Late Thursday night at Scotty Aquarium. All right, well, Patty, I'll see you there. I'll be there. Let me know. I'll help you carry stuff to your room. Currently show up as a member, Steve. Cool. Yeah, I think you can still join as like your gifted membership is only like a freebie for like a month or whatever. So if you wanted to join, then it would be like a reoccurring thing. But yeah. Thanks, Jeff, man. That's crazy. Stillwater. Good morning. Can I ask, please, that you run your hand along the glass to clear the red sand? No. Is that what you need? You mean down in here? Ow! You son of a bitch, that hurt! Damn, dude. Wow. I wonder if that was bleeding, man. I actually see where he nipped me. You little son of a bitch. Alright, we ain't doing that again. Hold on. We were clean. But I listened to you, man. I should have just kept my hand out of that tank. Man. I told you you'd be rough. It was a trap. It was a trap. Man, that clown is like... He ain't playing around no more. Look, you. He is going after my fingers like you would not believe. Alright. 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 We're not playing this anymore. I'm not getting out the giant gloves. But I am going to get out. Little clownfish. That hurt, man. He's not hungry, he's just angry. He might be hungry. Did I feed him last night? No, I don't think I fed anybody last night. Rinse off this glove. I don't care if it gets wet, I just don't want any junk in the tank from it. Alright. Now I'm going to get medieval. Bite me all you want, man. Go ahead, try and bite me. I don't care. Gotta clean this red off the sand. What is this? Snail? A shell, at least. Some rocks. Just gonna churn this part up, okay? Feel better about that? Of course, now that I have a glove on, he won't touch me. Okay, good enough. Cujo. Clown. Cujo the clown in there. Alright, let me take this glove off. Let me rinse it. This thing like hit me like a shark. Imagine those things were bigger. Or it's like one of those poisonous ones. Venomous, I guess it would be. Alright, let's clean the water that I spilled everywhere. I'm gonna keep my hand out of that tank from now on. Paul McCarthy, welcome to Extraordinary Aquarist. Thanks, Paul. Right on. This thing's soaking wet. Let's use this one. Better. A little bit better. Gifted one Depths Unknown membership. Thank you, Big Shrimpin'. Steve C. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Whoops. What did I just do? Minimize this. Cool. Yeah, everybody, yeah, the membership's just 99 cents. Throw a buck into the pot. We use that to give for giveaways. All right, let's get down here. Let's go over there. Let's see if we can feed. This is what we were going to do earlier. Just took a little while. Got sidetracked by doing maintenance. All right, hang on. Hang on. Good morning, everyone. Barbara Jackson, good morning. That's my new rule. I will always gift a membership forward. Awesome, dude. Well, that's a good rule. Thanks, man. Alright, alright. Patty's got to go to work. Poor Patty. That's the glove with the nubs. Exactly. You know what I use that for? The nub and glovin'. The nub and glovin'. Alright, we close here? We're close. I think. Can I see any of these flounders in here? I don't see any off the top of my head here. I think there's one over there, but I can't. It is not known to me. Alright. Let's turn the camera. Let's get a good camera angle here. Maybe even we'll zoom in a little. I wonder where clownfish hide their eggs. I believe clownfish eggs are very sensitive to light, right? So they actually have to be like in the dark, if I remember. So they always put them in like a cave or a crevice, somewhere that light's not gonna hit them. And I don't know if I have a spot in the tank for it like that. And plus, I don't think they're the same species of clowns. I think they're two different clowns. I don't think they're both the same, which is a shame because I think I bought them as the same, but I don't think they are. All right, shall we zoom? Let's zoom a little. Okay, that's a good zoom. That's better. How about we focus? Nope, nope. We kind of want the foreground more than the background. That's not bad. Okay. Now, luckily, before the stream started this morning, I cleaned up the blackworms that I'm going to feed. I rinsed them out already. So it should just be a matter of pumping them in. Unless I clean them, you know. There's always going to be like, they cling to algae like it's the, you know. Let's put these little worms in there. They definitely don't like the salt. But, you know. And I will use the rest on the batis. Maybe I'll wait. And we'll feed that batis together. Let's water out of here. See what happens. See if anybody comes out to play. Well, that guy did. Cyanodorsalis will grab what they can. All right. Had to refresh the coffee. Any flounders? Not yet. Cyanodorsalis seem to be liking them. We'll give it some time. They're probably scared because the light's on, honestly. I never have this light on. Blackworms. Do you have an experience with slipper lobsters? I have no idea what that is. Picked one up yesterday. It's about 1.5 inches. Should I feed this thing or is it a scavenger? And how should I feed it? Target feed with tongs? That couldn't be a bad idea. That way you know he's eating. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess is it a freshwater lobster? Like, I guess crayfish is what it really is. Did I just see one pop out? I think this big mound on the side there is a flounder. I don't know if you guys can see that. Patty's got to go to work. Have fun at work, Patty. Thanks for stopping in. Flounder to the right. Okay, yeah, it is it, right? Did it move? Is that what is that why I can see it now and didn't see it before? He's definitely right where the fish is, right? Oh, yep, there he is. That is definitely a flounder. He's moving. I don't know where the other ones are. There's 4 of them in here. Oh, I see one in the back. Behind the rock, which you cannot see. He's back there. Yeah, oh, now you might be able to see me. Just kind of swam out. Coming to the side of the glass in the back left corner. See him? It's 2. Saltwater. There's not much info on except how to cook them. Well, I know lobsters are scavengers, right? And like normal, like nature. They're kind of like shrimp. Same idea. But I don't see why you couldn't like target feed them. Like, maybe hold a piece of, meaty substance down there and just let them grab it from you. Really don't know, but I would try. Yep. All right, and there's one in the front here too. Did you see him? He just popped up. This guy. So that's 3. Where is number 4? They love them the worms. Problem is the worms don't like the salt water, so I don't think they live very long. They kind of stop squirming. Is this the flounder you wanted to move? Yes. And I did. Caffeine drip has started, yep. Good morning, Amisa. Slowly acclimating to awake mode. Good morning. You haven't hit the like, please do. Yep, thank you, everyone. Good call, Scotty Quaddy. Alright, detrivores just like shrimp and crabs and crayfish, but they're opportunistic too. I've seen crayfish jump on a minnow before. I bet a lobster would do similar. Yeah, I guarantee if it could grab it, it would. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna sit here and watch this for a few minutes, see what they do. Maybe I should put some more worms in there so that they see it. See the squirming. Give it a couple little squirmies. Couple little squirmies. Ooh, did I scare him? I think those worms aren't even gonna make it to the bottom. Well, that one's gonna land right on his head. I don't know where the one in the back went. Oh, I see. See the one on the right there? There's actually 2 flounders right there. They're staring at each other, like face to face. One's facing one way, one's facing the other way. You can see their eyeballs sticking out. The guy in the back, I don't know what happened to him. Is he still back here? Oh yeah, he's in the corner. Cool, I see all 4. Success. Perfect. Little flounders. Yeah, apparently they're not actually a true freshwater fish. They are a brackish fish. And from what I understand, when they later in life or when they get adults, they kind of need the brackish. So I figure why not move them there now, since I have a brackish tank. And the other thing is, I think they were eating all the shrimp babies that were in the shrimp tank next to it, because there were shrimp and flounder in there. And I've noticed a distinct lack of shrimplets in that tank, and the population keeps dwindling. I'm going to try little strips of clam. Not sure if you've ever had one. Kind of cool little dude. Looks like an orange rock. Yeah, it does sound cool. How about a wife as a co-host? Yeah, good luck with that, dude. She has to have a good sense of humor. Yeah, this is true, but yeah, she's definitely not she's more of like the introverted type, I guess. The idea of her being on a stream probably terrifies her. There needs to be an indifferent button. Thank you, Patty. I agree. Should call us lurkers a flounder instead. No, we are here. Exactly. Good point. Stillwater. Will we ever meet her? I don't know. Maybe she was gonna. We were talking about going to the Clash this year, but then we got the whole problem is we got to get somebody to watch the animals, take care of the dog, take care of the cats. You know. Then it becomes we got to board them, and then it becomes like big expense. Amisa gifted 1 membership. Awesome. Well, thanks. Thank you. Barbara, those are, oh, I missed it. Those are guppies too. They can take quite a lot of salt, if I remember correctly. These are, no, these are cyanodorsalis. Blue back, blue eyes, or what do they call them? The neon, no. Yeah, the neon blue eye. I think they, one of them like that. Anyway, the blue back, blue eye. These are, they can be fresh or salt, or whatever, brackish. They come from like swampy areas that flood a lot with tidal stuff, so they do, I guess, prefer a brackish environment. I was raising some of these up in freshwater, but all the freshwater ones they just keep whatever petering out. So yeah, these are cyanodorsalis, and I did acclimate them full salt at one point, but the size difference between these guys and the clowns and whatever else is in that tank led to a whole lot of them getting. One of them got murdered, and the other 2 were hiding for their dear lives, so I took them out and put them back into I acclimated them in there. You guys could bring the dog. At least he could come meet us, and then I'll bet she'll come to the Clash. Yeah, maybe. We could do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, those are cyanodorsalis rainbows. Yeah, she could come to one of those meetups. I'll ask her. I'm not trying to keep her from anybody. She just, she's like, nah, it's cool. So yeah. Man, it's like really hot in here, so I'm sweating hard. Okay. Well, we've determined I have. Look at these flounders moving around here. I see them. The one in the back moving. I love how they move. They're like little I always think of like Muppets. I don't know why. They're like that. You ever see that scrubbing bubbles commercial? It's kind of like that. Wait, I see all 4 of them now, right? Yeah, they're all coming to the front. Yeah, they are. Happy little Muppets. And I've determined that they are all at least not hog chokers. They are the Gulf of Mexico or south kind of flounders. Yeah, I got all 4 flounders moved. I have 4 of them. Like animated sand. And I don't know if you saw that short. I put a short out, or I'm sorry, not a short. It was a B-roll footage, right? On my channel. I can actually pop this up because this is probably something cool to talk about since we're talking about the flounders. Let me find my coffee. I'm gonna take a look at that. But their skin is pretty wild looking. I have a whole bunch of B-roll stuff that I don't know if I actually put in the video. But we can watch these guys mill around. I think they're cool. I like watching them. And they're lightning fast. Lightning fast. My wife isn't really into fish tanks, but she does like to go with me when we go to Foxy Peplin's. Yeah. They have gotten big, Patty. They have. A lot bigger than when I got them. They were like dime size. Now they're probably at least like $half. At least the width of a $half. Are you sure they didn't breed? They aren't more in the other tank. They're hiding in there. Maybe. I'll let you know if I see any in there. But when they breed, this is the other thing that's interesting about these fish. When they breed like traditional fish, like their eggs hatch and they're free swimming fry, like in every other little fry fish. You know, they swim normal. It's at some point when they start becoming juveniles that one eye migrates to one side, and then they start getting like that flatfish look. Ooh, nice. Going to Fishtoberfest. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I could get out there. All right, anyway, let me look this up, what I was talking about real quick. I believe it's on my YouTube. So, I see that Anakin Aquatics is doing a members only stream today at noon, so that's in 20 some minutes, 30 some minutes. So if you're a member of Anakin's, tune in there. If not, you should think about becoming a member. I know our Aquatic Universe with Mike B usually goes in at noonish too, so you got choices. All right, let me see if I can find this. I did a. All right, I gotta correct myself. I said that I didn't really put stuff behind members only content. That's not entirely true. I did put out a members only video, but it's pretty epic, honestly. Here, since I'm a nice guy, I'll show you the members only video that you didn't get to see. I crack myself up sometimes. All right, let's go to here. Can we make this bigger? Whoops. It's big enough. I don't know if you're gonna hear it though. Let's try it. You might be hearing me twice. Anyway, here is the flounder video. This is the members only one. I later just put a trippy background on it. But this is what I wanted to show you. The skin of this fish, right? Now I do focus on the rest of his body here at some point, but you can kind of see it. It's got like these spikes sticking out of it. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can see that. But he has like these little like things sticking out, and this is like, I guess, sensors. Like they can sense all the stuff that touches this, but it also traps in the sand and stuff like that, so that when they do move, there's like literally, it looks like the sand is moving. Let's see them there? Yeah, they're all covered in that sand because those little spikes are holding it in. But anyway, I have that same video out, but without the spacey tripped out background. It's literally the same video, except one has a trippy background, the other one doesn't. So that's the kind of content you get as a member. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon kind of stuff. Boy, these flounders are going crazy. And on breeding these things, there's not a lot known about keeping these in captivity at all. From what I understand, they're all caught wild. I believe these are caught somewhere along the Gulf Coast or down South America, Central America way. If I remember correctly, they are called, well, I don't know the exact species, but I believe they are, well, I have it written down somewhere. Of course, I don't have it in front of me. Man, I can't remember. I can Google it. Fresh water flounder. This link is purple, which means I've been here before. Tell you, okay. A. Chirus lineatus is what, I think it's an A. Chirus species. I don't know if lineatus is, what is going on here? I don't know if they're lineatus because I guess that means they would have to be lined. Which I think, I don't know, man. We'll take a look. Take a look. We'll take a look. Did take a bunch of pictures. I had the one in a specimen container. This is it? Yeah, this is it. These are all videos. Okay. We can show this too. This is like extreme close up. This is the body. And they have like this crazy, I mean, it's almost like your eyes can't focus on a kind of weird pattern. I guess that's to help with the camouflage. You can see the ray fins here. This is its gills right here. And this right here, hang on as long as it stops wiggling around here. This is his mouth. You can see it moving right there. And the eyeballs. But yeah, it breathes. And I think right here is one of the distinct factors of, this is a remnant of a pectoral fin, right, that moved to the side. This is one of the things that determines it's not a hog choker. Hog chokers do not have this. It's a distinct feature of another species. So, that's that. You can see the salt water going in here as I was dripping it. You can see it. See it? Looks like a mirage. Well, yeah, that's my little salty dudes, or my little brackish dudes. Let's see, do I have anything else to show you while we're here? Took a lot of this footage at vertically shorts. I don't know if this can help you. Well, I could show you this, but just to give you an idea, more like the skin, his eyes. You can see the spikes sticking out. Like very sandpapery. I think they're cool. So, that's my freshwater flounders. Even though they're not freshwater. I call them freshwater flounders because they can stand freshwater. Some of these, I think this species in itself is actually like known to be found in reefs and stuff like that too. So they actually go full salt. Eric Wyrock, good morning. Got to head to the Babes soccer game. All right, well, have fun with that. That's funny. That is actually funny. Maybe. Check this out. Cuban ichthycubensis. All right, I'm going to check that out. Cube and whoops. Cubanensis. It's a Cuban killifish. Wow. That actually looks pretty cool. Well, these guys are all flipping out, like, flipping out. They're on the move, man. Maybe I should feed them some more. I got to start feeding them, I think they would do really well with dry, freeze-dried tubifex as long as I, like rehydrated it. I think they'd be pretty good. Okay, let's look at this. This is from the wiki. Look at the picture. Looks pretty cool. Bum, 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 bum. Cuban. Might be hard to get. It can be infrequently found in brackish water. Nice. Well, I mean, if I see them somewhere, I want to pick one up. Seems cool. Yeah, that would be cool. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're tuning in and you're a new member and you didn't even know why, you can thank a lot of people here today. You can thank 3G. You can thank Jeff Kane. You can thank Barbara Jackson. Who else? Amisa. Big Shrimpin. Paul McCarthy. Well, he joined on his own. Jennifer Weaver. Deb's Aquatic Pets. I did mention Jeff Kane. 3G. I think TubeFX is gross and will never put that stuff in my tanks freeze dried or not. That's interesting. Now what makes you think it's gross? Just as a worm? I mean, I know some people are grossed out by worms. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, TubeFX is like a detritus worm. Have you noticed this one in the front there has changed colors like to a mottled pattern while we were watching it? I don't think they breed TubeFX worms in sewage anymore. You know, I don't know. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why. That's, yes. Gotta be careful, man. That's hilarious. I might have to go see that. That's hilarious. Anyway, yes, I can understand the whole being grown in sewage thing. I think a lot of blackworms are grown that way too, honestly. Grown in pretty nasty conditions. The water smells like sewage when you get them. Half the time there's leeches in there too. Which is why I think, getting your own culture going is probably a good thing. Like I've had my blackworm colony going for, knocking on wood, 3 years straight, almost. I think it's going on pretty, yeah. I mean, the first video on my channel was of my blackworms. It's called They Come From Beneath or something like that. It was a time lapse of them feeding on algae wafer. Yeah, so that was at least 3 years ago. So I've had the colony going since then. It's been 3 years now. Well, the video was 2 years ago. I don't even remember, man. I feel like I've been doing this forever. Anyway, I've been trying to culture TubeFX worms, but they only do good when it's not useful. Interesting. I don't even know how you would culture them. My flower horn will knock the lid off for a TubeFX cube. Really? When they're cooked, it kills the bacteria. Yeah, but they're freeze dried, so I don't know if they're not cooking them, right? They're freezing them. And then they're pulling all the moisture out of them. So supposedly nutrients stay behind. I don't know. I always wondered how nutritious the freeze dried stuff is. To me, it seems kind of like, empty, hollow stuff, but I could be wrong. I really don't know. I almost feel like I should put some more worms in there for them. They put quite a few in there, so. I think I need to make sure I ramp up my blackworms too, because I don't want to deplete that colony. My grindleworm colony is on life support. I used to have like what, 5 containers. Now I'm down to 2, and it's because they keep getting gnats in them or whatever. I open them up and there's like maggots all over the place and flies coming out. So I just abandoned those colonies. I put the lid back on and don't open it again for months. Desiccated bacteria is pretty dead. Yeah, probably. Probably. Is it like jerky? 2 infused vitamins for freeze dried. Needs to wait. It's like jerky, in my opinion, needs to infuse vitamins for freeze. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So you're basically saying it's like the nutrition leaves too. Freeze drying is more nutritious than cooked or dehydrated because there is no heat denaturing the proteins or breaking down amino acids. That's a good point. That's a good point. But I wonder how much like actually survives. I mean, I'm sure it's better than cooking and yeah, and whatever dehydrating. This level of science is above my pay grade. Very true. Apparently, tube effects worms will eat microplastics. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if that's good. Eating microplastics to your fish. That's a good. Yeah, this is all good info here. I wonder how would you culture them? I guess the same way you do black worms, maybe. They seem like they're detritus worms. I don't know. I know that typically they get found in sewers, but I think that's just because they're opportunistic. I don't know. I don't know. Did they burrow themselves? Yeah, one of them did. He went back to hide, and he's like, "All right, I'm done eating." Love when they do that little shimmy thing. At this point, isn't everyone eating microplastics? Good point. Good point. Whether we should be or not. Yeah. Have you tried darrow worms on sponges? That is, man. This is all. I do think I need to up some more of my live food cultures. I mean, I do baby brine. I have grindle worms. My black worms. I have vinegar eels, but that colony is kind of like I never feed it. Probably should. And I keep forgetting to top it off, so the water always gets low. Hmm. So yeah, but tubifex worms sound like it'd be cool. I'm looking at where would you even get tubifex worms, like live ones? I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere for sale. Like I only ever see black worms, and then like white worms and grindle worms. I see them at swaps and stuff. You can find tubifex worms in most flowages, helping to break down the waste. Well, it's the same thing with grindle worms too. You can kind of find them in a lot of places. The best with names. Me either. Comparing freeze dried to fresh or frozen. Yeah, obviously, if fresh and frozen would probably be better, but bacon grills are great for my rainbow fry. Yeah, I know. Grow the worms in aquarium filters? Interesting. Well, they're out there. Let's see. I guess I could show how I grow my black worms since we're talking about it, but basically it's in a 2.5 gallon tank with like an inch of gravel and a sponge filter in there, and the water's up over the sponge filter. I have salvinia in there to soak up extra nutrients, and I just throw in algae wafers like every couple of days, like just break them up, or I use the mini algae wafer. Whenever I get some sample packets from Lefty, he always has the mini wafers, which I love because they're great for the worms. Otherwise, I got to break up the bigger one. But I guarantee you, there's a ton of worms in that filter that's in there, and that was the whole point I was getting. And they love the algae. They love that, like the tuft of blackbird algae will house like 16 million worms. I don't know how they all get in there. I don't know. I mean, and you can't even see them. You just got to keep like squirting water on it, and all these worms just keep coming out and coming out and coming out and coming out. Gentlest dying process. Said I want to be freeze dried. Black worms love broccoli. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see this. I can see this. They are detritus eaters. And broccoli's got some good detritus. Thanks for the stream. See you Thursday, Friday. Have a great. All right, man. You're gonna be at the Clash. Cool. Definitely pop in, say hi, and let me know. Probably won't recognize you because I don't think I've ever seen you, but don't be a stranger. Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper. On lunch break at work, saw you were on and wanted to say hi. What's up, everyone? Hey, yo. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. We're about to wrap up here. It's getting late in the day. Got Danik and Aquatics is doing their members only stream in about 18 minutes or less, 15 minutes. Mike B, our Aquatic Universe. I believe he goes today too. I don't know if he is going. I haven't seen him. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. It's a good stream. Thank you all for the memberships that you were gifted, signed up for. I appreciate that. That is awesome. And we'll take a look at what we got going on, and we'll see about doing a giveaway sometime real soon. Maybe the next one. Well, the next one, let's talk about that. Next week is Sunday, and it's the last day of the Clash. I don't know if I will be streaming. I will. I'm gonna try to do something so that we're not, I don't miss the stream, but I don't know how well the internet's gonna be where I'm at. So I don't know. We'll play it by ear. How about that? I'll try. If not, I'll put something up, post something that says maybe we'll do it later in the day too, like an evening stream. The recap. We'll see. I don't know. I'll play it by ear, but there'll definitely be some footage. Probably some pop-up stuff. I'm sure panel streams will be happening at the Clash. All that good stuff. So yeah, I'll be at the Clash. If anybody's gonna be there too, feel free to say hi. I'll have stickers. I'll have other stuff to hand out to people. I have special stickers for when you see me. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching all. If you haven't hit the like, please do. If you're not a subscriber, I don't know what I could do. What can I do? I have to beg? Please hit that sub button, please. You got any questions or comments, or just want to rag on me? You can do that in the comments below. And then I guess I'll see you in the next one. But thanks for watching. Bye.